Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me. We're going to look at the 11th house of astrology today. It's the final succeedent house. Now, if you remember previously, the angular houses were the 1st, 4th, 7th, and the 10th. That's where we began to initiate ideas. And the succeedent houses, which are the 2nd, 5th, 8th, and the 11th, these are where we begin to start to put these ideas into some kind of reality. We begin to turn them into reality or manifest them. And in the 11th house, it's done through teamwork and technology. This house is naturally ruled by the fixed air sign of Aquarius or the planet Uranus. And because it's an air sign, an air house, communication is important here. And this is communication with groups of people, such as clubs, organizations, your community, your society as a whole, for instance. So the points found in this house will give an indication of how you interact with groups of people. And can you work as part of a team, or do you prefer to be a loner? Those are the types of questions we look at with this house. The 11th house is also about your hopes and dreams, the future, how you connect or collaborate with the collective or with groups. It's also a place where you want your freedom and autonomy, because without your freedom, it can lead to rebelliousness, revolution, uprising. It could also cause you to run away. Hence, this house covers the part of the body known as the calves, the muscles in your legs that help you move, walk, or run. The 11th house is where you learn to be experimental. So you could be innovative or even eccentric. It does cover things like astrology, which is also covered in the 8th house. But the 11th house wants to turn things into data, statistics, mathematical calculations. It could take your mind into deep space or psychedelic dimensions. It's the home of technology, science, the laboratory, sacred geometry, computers, the internet, electricity. So with the 11th house, you'll also find things such as the cancel culture, which we've come to know in the last few years, and also things like power to the people, which is allowing people to reclaim their voices. But of course, things like this could also lead to a breakdown in society if it's taken too far. But with the 11th house then, so even though your individual expression is important, with this house, everyone's voice and opinion needs to be heard and appreciated. It's a humanitarian house. It shows how you will give back to the world and how you relate to diversity or even activism. As I say, revolution, uprising are covered here. Power to the people. So that's basically the 11th house in a nutshell there. So same as before, leave any comments in the box below. Any questions that you may have as well, just put them in the box below. And thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time when we're looking at the 12th house, which will be the last one of the zodiac wheel. And don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time then. Bye bye.